Check out FlipsideGaming.com for all your gaming needs. Use the promo code HEROES to save 10% on all orders over $10. From February 4th through the 29th, if you use this promo code, you will automatically be entered into a drawing to win a box of Magic the Gathering Unsanctioned. Also, there is another way to enter where no purchase is necessary. See the link in the description below for full details. Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and welcome to this special edition of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch. This is our Picks of the Month video for February 2020, and today's topic is going to be Pioneer. We're going to be looking at 10 hot Pioneer cards that might be going up in value sooner than later. We do a Picks of the Month video once a month, obviously, and it will go out first to gold patrons. By the time you see this on YouTube, it could be about 24 to 48 hours later. Prices might have shifted a little bit, but I'm not expecting big changes over that time period for these cards. One other quick thing too, I know a lot of people have asked me if FlipsideGaming.com was going to restock on mystery booster boxes. They now have, so you can pre-order a mystery booster box, and if you use the Heroes promo code, you'll save that 10%, which will mean the box will cost about $99. Pretty good price overall, so if you're still looking for one, hopefully that will help you out a little bit. And of course, whenever you use the promo code, it does support the channel, which is always appreciated, so thank you. And without any further ado, let's get into it. We'll go in color pie order, beginning with Selfless Spirit at $12.12. Now this one is a little expensive. It has spiked recently, so you may see some normalization in the coming weeks. I would say if you want to buy this card, you might want to wait a little bit and see what happens. However, this is in the Spirits builds and Pioneer, which are phenomenal right now. White Devotion Company is also a very good deck there. You'll find this in that deck too. In Modern, Spirits builds are good. You have a Heliod Company deck there too that's doing very well. And sometimes this even shows up in Humans as well as other places. Ultimately, this is a good card to have a playset of. Next, we have Dig Through Time with the Khans of Tarkir copy at $5.83 right now. The Ultimate Masters copy at $6.25. Now, this is in Dimir Inverter and the Sultai variant of that deck. Lotus Breach, another very powerful deck. Azorius Control is another good deck in the format that will sometimes run this. This does see Vintage play, even though it's restricted. It is banned in Modern and Legacy, though, and that could keep the price down or at least make it increase a little bit slower over time. Now, could this get banned in Pioneer? Right now, the card doesn't feel super powerful in the format. It feels like it's pretty good, but not too dominant, and that's because of a couple of reasons. One, when you look at Legacy or Vintage or Modern, the cards you can dig for are more powerful, making this card more powerful. Secondly, Delve is a little harder to achieve efficiently in Pioneer because you don't have the fetch lands. Now, as more cards enter this format, that could change. Maybe someday this does get banned, but I think in the short term, I could see this card slowly increasing value over time. Jace Vryn's Prodigy is next. This one's kind of interesting. The card spiked when Pioneer was announced, and then it took a little while for people to figure out what to do with it. It started to go down, lost quite a bit of value for a while, actually. Now it's going back up because it has found some homes. Those homes include Dimir Inverter in the sideboards, Sultai Delirium, typically a 3 of in the main, a very popular deck right now. This sees some Modern and Vintage play too, of course. And I do think over time, this is another one of those cards that could go up in value. Although, if you're looking to buy one now, stay really close to the market. It could have some ups and downs in the meantime. Mausoleum Wander at $3.49. I think this card has a lot of room to grow, actually. Not a card people were using in the Modern Spirit builds, but now that we have Pioneer, it's a great card in those Spirit builds, and like I said earlier, they have been very good. So other than that, another thing to consider is this is a rare from Eldritch Moon. That was a small set back in the day that meant it got drafted less and opened less. And also this particular set got sandwiched in between a couple other big sets, including Eternal Masters. Because of those factors, the set just got opened less, and I do think some of the rares and mythics could be a little more explosive than some other sets around it. Inverter of Truth, maybe one of the more shaky cards on the list today at $7.18. The reason I say this one is shaky is because the whole value around this card is based around the one deck, Dimir Inverter. It's an awesome deck, it's performing very well. There's even been a variation on that deck, Sultai Inverter. That one's not as popular and has been less popular recently, but the Dimir version's still very, very strong. The problem with that is if the deck starts to do poorly, like maybe a new card comes out that hoses it, or if it does really, really well and Wizards decides to ban something from the deck, then this could lose some value. If that doesn't happen though, if this becomes one of the staple decks that are out there for a while performing well, a card like this could be comparable in the future to something like Karn in Modern. So you might see this card go up in value, again, if it just doesn't get reprinted. Thoughtseize. All right, 3 copies here. The harder to find in good condition lower win copy at $39.19. The highly printed Theros copy at $30.44. And the iconic Masters copy falls in between them at $36.54. This is an extremely popular Pioneer card. I can't stress that enough. I know I've talked about this card in these Picks of the Month videos before, but it's still a good pickup. Dimir Inverter runs this, Sultai Delirium, Mono Black Aggro, and much more. Also, Modern and Legacy. It sees a ton of play in those formats as well, especially Modern. It's pretty much just a staple there nowadays. And again, if it doesn't get reprinted, it's just going to keep going up. Next, we have Collected Company at $19.99. Now, this card has always been popular because of Modern. Obviously, it's still good there. Heliod Company is a strong deck. Abzan Blank, Bant Spirits, and more will run it. But with the addition of Pioneer recently, now you have a whole new group of players interested. This is good in Bant Spirits there, Golgari Stompy, White Devotion Company, and other decks in the format. Here's another Eldritch Moon rare. It's Spell Queller at $12.99. Very powerful card in Pioneer. You'll find this in Spirit builds and some other decks too. Modern, it's in Spirit builds, Azorius Control, Bant Blade, and other decks in that format as well. Damping Sphere at $2.24. This one's an uncommon from Dominaria, not too old, but I do think this has a lot of room to grow. This is a very highly played sideboard card now in Pioneer, and also sees a lot of Modern play nowadays too. Walking Ballista is at $25.68, another repeat offender for these Picks of the Month videos. I remember a number of months ago I told people pick this up when it was under $10. I hope you listened then. If you didn't, I still think this is a decent pickup. If you shop around, you can find this cheaper than $25, probably closer to $20. And you know what? If I didn't have a playset, I'd probably bite the bullet and do it. The card is just too good. It's in a lot of places. Recently, it got another price boost because it is a 2-card kill combo with Heliod Sun Crown from Theros Beyond Death. When it comes to Pioneer, this sees play in Sultai Delirium, Mono White Devotion with Heliod, in Modern, this is in Tron builds, also in Heliod Company, and plenty of Legacy play too for this card. So ultimately, the way Wizards has been reprinting cards, I would say nothing is for sure nowadays. But if this doesn't see a reprint in the next 6 months, a year, yeah, we could be looking at a $30, $35 card, maybe even a $40 card, depending on where the metas go. All right, that does it for the Picks of the Month video for February. Hey, until next time, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Hey, thanks for watching. This video is made possible through the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Check out the description below for links to our Patreon page, as well as our Amazon affiliate store, where a small percentage of all sales will also help support the channel. Finally, if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the new videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a great day.